what this person did not go unnoticed, and something is finally coming back around to someone, and they're not really handling this well because nobody can save them this time. When you were dealing with this person, you saved them a whole lot. Spirit is saying that you are also being protected from this person because what they want to do, they want to come towards you and trauma dump and tell you everything that's been going on. Access is denied. Twin flame. You're a goddess. We got goddess energy and we got dark witch. So somebody done laid down with the wrong individual here, collective. See, when they were connected to you, when you were giving them your energy, you helped this person. This person was thriving. Even though they were going against the connection in some sort of way is what I'm getting. They were going against it, but still and yet, they were getting blessings when they were attached to you. Your energy was saving this person, right? You were like this person's lifeline, their life support. You kept them going. You were fueling them up. When they laid down with you, they got up better. You were pouring your beautiful goddess, divine energy into them, and it was helping them. They may not have been seeing that though, because whoever this is, I'm getting that they're not very aware. You see, they're not very aware. They may have thought it was their energy. So what they did was they went ahead and put you to the side, put you on the shelf, and thought that they can go entertain this dark witch. And by all means, they can do whatever they want to do. And they did just that. They did what it was that they wanted to do. Whatever they went towards has a very dark spirit attached to it. Mind you, I feel like this person already kind of has some sort of dark spirit attached to them. So when you were dealing with this person, it could have felt like your blessings was being taken. Like you weren't thriving so much in your energy. But it may have started to seem like this person, they were thriving more. Yeah, because this person was taken from you. They were not giving. And when you're dealing with someone that's taking and not giving, that's how it's going to show up. Spiritually, energetically, mentally, emotionally, you're going to be drained. Because they didn't even have anything to offer. When it comes to spiritually, mentally, emotionally, they were exhausted. So they were dumping all of their energy into you, and you were giving them all of your great energy. It's almost like a destiny swap type of thing, right? It took for you to release them to gain your energy back. Even if you're not the one that walked away first, you're thriving in your energy at this point, and they're going downhill. And that was their choice. That was their decision, right? They made a decision. They need to stand on it. So I feel like whatever they're doing right now, whatever they done chose to go and entertain, hey, you lay down with dogs, you get up with fleas, period. That's what I'm hearing. You lay down with dogs, you get up with fleas. And now it feels like this person is seeing something very clear, that the grass was not greener on the other side. They're seeing that very clearly, that somebody never loved them. Trouble in paradise. It was all fun and games when this person went to this other side, right? It was fun and games. Yeah, they thought they were in paradise. It was a new situation. Things seemed like it was going great. But clearly some sort of illusion was being created. Some sort of illusion. And this person could have really fell for this illusion. No, they didn't. It's not could have. They did. They fell for this illusion. Everything that glitters is not gold. For whatever reason, they thought this opportunity, see, I didn't even say opportunity. I'm going to say this person. This person is the opportunist. That's what they get. They thought this person, for whatever reason, was better than you. But obviously, it's because they felt like it was a better opportunity. Now it's trouble in paradise. Everybody's revealing their true colors. Now it's trouble in paradise. And guess who they want to call on? You. They want to call on you. They want to confide into you. Now that they're seeing the grass is not greener on the other side, collective. Jealous friend. Maybe it's almost like this person was getting their T clocked. Whoever they went towards had friends or a friend that was clocking this person's T. They seen through this individual here. It feels like this person was saying certain things, and they may have looked at it like this person was jealous, but the download I'm getting, nobody was ever really jealous. Somebody just picked up on the fact that somebody wasn't right, even though the person that they went towards wasn't right either. Neither one of them had great intentions, is what it feels like to me. And whoever they went towards could have tried to do some sort of magic or spell work to keep this person, okay? So they thinking that the person better than you, whole time don't know it's magic being thrown out. It's illusions being created, because that's what a dark witch does. Too good to be true. Somebody start calling this person out on ABS. They didn't like it. Struggle love. Karmic energy. So they thought that they were about to go and live some sort of lavish lifestyle with somebody. Maybe this person has some materials. They could be very materialistic, but they thought they was about to go use somebody up and live this extravagant life, and it didn't work out that way. And honestly, I hate to say it, but that's just what they get. That's why you shouldn't go around trying to use people. This person that they went towards may have already realized that they was being used by this person. But it feels like the energy was a bit desperate. And maybe they was using this individual for something too. It's like they was using each other. For whatever it was, they were using each other. But whoever they went towards knew exactly what was going on eventually. This is like... Huh? Closing old doors, new ones opening up. No tolerance. So now somebody is ready to close the door to something. Somebody is ready for a new beginning. Somebody is wanting a new beginning in their life. Because whoever they thought was true love, this true love or what? True love in reverse here, right? Numbing is in reverse. The grass was not greener on the other side. You never loved me. Look, somebody can no longer fake the funk. When it comes to this relationship, this trouble in paradise, somebody can no longer fake the funk. They tried to fake it. They tried to numb the truth, numb themselves or whatever here. Like, somebody can no longer take it. So now somebody is realizing they no longer want this. They want to have a new beginning. My thing is, do they think you're supposed to be a part of the new beginning? Like, what's going on? Why is the energy coming up? So y'all twin flame chose to leave a divine union, leave their person that they could have had a beautiful divine union with, and went towards a dark witch that done tricked them out their damn spot. That was very obsessed over them. And we got Warlock in reverse. Warlock and dark witches, they belong together. Both of them are very narcissistic, very toxic, and will do anything to get their way. But the dark witch outdid the warlock. See, the twin flame was operating like a warlock, and that was their biggest mistake. They shouldn't have been doing that. Warlocks love control. They love to manipulate. They love for people to be obsessed with them. That is how this person was doing you. They wanted you to be obsessed with them. They were probably manipulating in some sort of way, coming in and out on purpose, coming in, love bombing you, and then leaving you so you can fiend for their energy again and beg for their energy and beg for their time and attention again. Like, now they want to play victim like they wasn't operating like that. Because, see, they done met their match now. They done ran across a dark witch that's just like them, but maybe even worse. Somebody has met their match here, and not in a good way. Okay? Now they want to, new beginning. They want to close the door now. We got gift of gab. What's this about here, Spirit? And I feel like this person has gifts. This person, they chose to use their gifts in the wrong way. They use their gifts in the wrong way. This person is intuitive. This person knows exactly what they be doing. They know exactly what be going on. You both have gifts. But they didn't use theirs in the right way. They use theirs to manipulate. They use their charming gift of gab type of energy to use and abuse people, unfortunately. Trouble in paradise. So this person, they're having to deal with the consequences of their actions. And it ain't no coming out of this until they learn a lesson. Like, ain't no closing this door just because you want to get up and close it now. No. Learn the lesson. They're not about to just be able to get up and close out a cycle because they feel like they tired now. Spirit said, nope, it ain't over yet. This is what I'm hearing. It ain't over yet. It's because they want you, though. I got somebody, but I want you. With them to get back at you. See, they was trying to play a dirty game. They was trying to play a dirty game. Whole time, God not playing with them. Spirit not playing with them. Divine Feminine. One of the most. Baby, let me upgrade you. Let's see here. What's this Divine Feminine energy here? Now they ain't missing a Divine Feminine because they chose not to level up into their divine energy, right? That's what's going on. Taking on their karma. So Divine Feminine or Divine Masculine, when you was with this person, you was taking up on their karma. That's why you was so drained and tired and wore out. You was taking on this person's karma. So you needed to release them because they weren't ready for a person like you. You needed to release them. So get that burden to somebody else. Some of y'all still may not understand or understand why you are not in a connection with this person. But baby, It's beyond what you like. It's beyond what you think it is, baby. I'm telling you. You are being protected from this person because they chose not to elevate into their divine energy, and that's on them. Don't take it personal. It has nothing to do with you. It is beyond you, baby. I'm telling you. Let somebody else take up on their karma. I'm not going to say the other person deserve it, but like I said, it sounds like to me, both of them were very, very unhealed and very, very toxic. 2 peas in a pod. That's what I heard. But they don't compare to you, collective. They don't. You was too much for this person. You were too much for them. They needed to go and be what they match. It wasn't you at the moment. Y'all were not in alignment. The only way you could be this person match for real is that they get it together. They level up into their divine energy, because at this point, you're in your divine energy. It's showing up. You're in your goddess energy. You were too much for them. That's why they like to play games with you. That's why they was ghosting. That's why they was doing all that. So it's not that they think the other person is better than you in real life. For some of y'all, it's because they just knew it was going to be an easier situation. Whole time, situation not even easier. They over there getting tore up. Whole time, that was an illusion. Situation is not easier. Not at all. I thought you'd always be here. Now this person is upset because you're not there anymore. Because you're being protected from their toxicity. They said, I thought you was my ride or die. I thought you was going to be here through thick and thin. It's a no for me. Right on time. It's a no for me, collective. Love at first sight. It was love at first sight, girl, when I walked in. I won't waste no time. Ooh. It's not just sex. I love you. This person actually loves you. Even though they don't barely know what it is. They don't know how to love. But, you know, they loved you. They felt a connection with you the moment they laid eyes on you. I mean, yeah, it's your twin flame. You have a soul contract with this individual. It's your twin flame. It's your soulmate. It's your divine counterpart, right? Whatever soul contract it is for you, it's a very, very intense connection. So it's not easy to, you may find yourself thinking about this person and things like that because it's not so easy to detach from somebody that you're connected to spiritually. This was not a regular daily connection. So if you feel like you crazy or you tripping because you still thinking about this person, feeling their energy, no. It's not your fault, right? Keep releasing and protect your energy, but it's not your fault. They let me do what I want, so why would I leave? But then we got, I'll leave them the moment you come back. This person is confused. Hello? This person is confused, collective, and I'm quite tired of the confusion with them. Confused and don't know what to do for real. But they chose this road, so they got to stick with it. They are definitely longing for you, and they feeling the pain when it comes to this separation. I don't care how cool they was trying to make it seem. They not cool. But justice will be served. Karma is playing out for this person, though. They wasn't ready for a divine union, so they had to. They chose to go through another karmic cycle because they wasn't ready for divine union. You know, it be like that. What do the collective need to know about their journey moving forward pertaining to this connection? Why is it showing up for the collective here, Spirit? Ego. Maybe somebody having an ego death because they realizing, boo, you not who you think you is. You know, like... Baby. Divine Feminine. One thing about you, you ain't never scared. You gonna face your shadow side. You gonna do your shadow work. You see how the Divine Feminine energy constantly coming out? Where's the Divine Masculine energy? Because all these decks got the Divine Masculine card. But you see how that's not showing up, but the Divine Feminine energy is. Even if you're not a woman, you're in your Divine Feminine energy. We have both. We have Divine Feminine and we have Divine Masculine. So even if you're not a woman, you're still operating more in your Divine Feminine energy. And that's not a bad thing. It's a great thing, actually. You're in your power. You're allowing things to flow to you. You're not trying to control anything. Facade. Deception. So some of y'all are facing yourselves. You seeing things very clearly. Your beliefs may be changing. It's just something about you and your whole entire perspective changing. Because of all the healing that you've been doing. You're not seeing things the same. You're not seeing people the same. You may not be seeing this connection the same. Some of you guys may be realizing this person was simply a mirror. Because there could have been union. But they allowed temptation to get in the way of a beautiful, solid foundation. A beautiful, solid union. Shaking my head, collective. That's what they did here. So not only have you been looking yourself in the mirror, you being honest about which, you know, with yourself about how you showed up in this connection, but their mask is also slipping. They can't hide behind the mask no more. They done been pointed out. We see you, boo. You know what I'm saying? Like, we know the real you at this point. We got action and beginnings here. Somebody is still going to try to take action to have a union. What's this action card? Let's see. But either way, and also for you, like, that's you taking action, you moving forward, regardless. You're not going to allow this person to hold you back. You're taking action and being courageous, right? Your ancestors is around you heavily, and I'm getting just a lot of protection around you as well here, okay? Detachment, separation here. Clarify the detachment, Spirit. Let's see. What's this detachment, Spirit? Shadow side forming, disharmony, this detached person, this cold person, somebody could be a smoker too, because I don't know. I'm just seeing like some sort of smoke, but they're wanting to come towards you with this offer here, but it doesn't really look like they're out of their comfort zone either, though. Like they're still kind of clinging on to their soft node, their comfort zone, but they're wanting to have the solid foundation with you. What's the outcome here, Spirit? Healing. Now the masculine card shows up at the end. I guess they said, now don't do me yet, Mo. I'm gonna show up. You see how I showed up in the end, though? Some of y'all, they gonna try to show up, but it might be too late. Might be too late. We got spying and watching you. So it looks like with the outcome, This person is feeling like they're guided to come towards you. For some of y'all, they just been behind the scenes watching you. Scared to say something with fear. Wintertime. So they've been watching you for a while. But it looks like the masculine is going to try to do some healing, but collective. Is it too late? Is it going to be too late when they come around?